Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am the Curious Psych NP. Why am I so curious, you ask? Well, because I like to ask a lot of questions. I decided to make this channel because a lot of my friends and colleagues have asked me questions over the years about what it's like to be a psych nurse practitioner, what they should do in this instance, or what is it like dealing with a difficult situation. I think what people tend to like is that I'm very, very honest. And honestly, I don't think there's such thing as a stupid question, and I'm super excited whenever I can answer somebody's questions. So because of that, I decided to put this channel together to basically consolidate all the questions that I get and the questions that I had when I first started working in this field. Because here's the reality, in my career, I found that people who work as a nurse practitioner or as a nurse or in mental health, there really aren't a lot of resources for us. It's not that much support. And so it's one of my biggest missions and one of my biggest passions to draw people together. I've been very fortunate in my career to have met a lot of amazing psychiatric nurse practitioners that have definitely inspired me. And so I hope that they can help inspire you too. So as part of this channel, I hope to do what's called an interview with the Psych NP, where we kind of explore the different kind of avenues and roles a psych nurse practitioner can take, because you don't just have to work in a clinic if you don't want to, or maybe you really like working in a clinic, but you're just kind of curious to see what else is out there. I'll be interviewing all those people so you can find out exactly what it's like to live a day in the life of a psych nurse practitioner in a variety of different settings, like LGBT or ECT or research, or working for a pharmaceutical company, or working for insurance companies, or teaching, or writing. There's lots of different options. So on this channel, I will not only be talking about the most commonly asked questions, like, oh, what kind of school should I go to? Or should I get a doctorate or a master's degree? Or what is a day in the life of a psych nurse practitioner like? But on top of that, I'm also going to be answering questions that you might have not known that you had, like, how do you set boundaries with a patient? Or what do I do if a patient dies? Or how do I handle that? Who do I talk to? So this channel is geared towards those who are interested in healthcare, interested in mental health, a psych nurse practitioner, a psych nurse, you just want to get your feet wet, whatever it is, this channel is for you. This is meant to help support you, to help guide you, and hopefully to help you succeed in whichever career you decide to go for. So of course, everything on this channel are my opinion, so I highly encourage you, after watching these videos, to do your own research, to ask around people but hopefully, it kind of sparks that part of your brain that's like, I never really thought about that. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My entire career has actually been in mental health. I initially started as a psych nurse working inpatient, which I did for many years. I was a charge nurse, I did management, and then I went back to school, got my nurse practitioner degree, and now working as a nurse practitioner in a variety of different settings. I do private practice where I treat patients across the lifespan, meaning that I see anywhere from children all the way to your 90-year-old grandma. I also work for 2 different counties, so I work with the severely mentally ill, the homeless, dual diagnosis, substance abuse, low-income, non-funded patients. In one of my locations, actually, I work out in the field with the homeless patients. I go to their encampments, I go to their sober livings, their houses, wherever they are, I find them and I treat them. So that's super exciting as well. And education is a huge passion of mine. So I also teach for a university. I teach nursing students psych, which is very exciting as well. And finally, a huge passion of mine is public health or global health, increasing access to healthcare. So with that in mind, I've actually been really privileged to go on several medical missions. So I've been to Ghana, Panama, Guatemala. My hope is to eventually do more medical missions as a psych nurse practitioner and really hopefully be able to help improve access to mental health services, not only in the US, but also globally. So that's just a little bit about me, and I'm pretty sure you can tell that I kind of like to do a little bit of everything, which is where the name The Curious Psych NP came from, because I'm super curious all the time. I ask so many questions. If you feel like this channel might be interesting to you, if you're interested in seeing what other kind of jobs are out there for nurse practitioners besides just an office job, stay tuned. If you want to know how to consolidate your documentation so you can actually have a work-life balance, stay tuned. If you have questions about what just working in the mental health field is like and how to keep yourself sane while doing it all, stay tuned. With that said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.